It'll be Nance and Omier. Kip Kissinger gets us going, and Miami with the opening possession of the night.
Only his scoring, but his efficiency throughout that game on Saturday.
6 for 9 from 3, 23 points on the afternoon, and he knocks down his first one tonight.
Selection, in my opinion, is number 1 on the priority for Caleb Love each and every time out.
Tough shot, and it'll go for Wooga Poplar, a sophomore from Philadelphia. He feels like a breakout candidate next year.
He really does, and averaging 10 points a game over his last 6, continues to be aggressive as Caleb Love finds Armando Bacot for the easy bucket.
Isaiah Wong could easily be, should be, first-team All-ACC this year.
And Miami in the conversation for best backcourt in the ACC with these two guys.
And that guy's pretty good, too. Jordan Miller.
Talked about moving to Oak Tree. That's what it's kind of like dealing with him on the post.
Nance a miss. Leaky Black with a rebound and a putback. Carolina back on top. You're such a skeptic. Poplar, no. Tip by Omier. Miller's got it. Pack deep in the corner for 3. Carolina moving the ball. Had a good assist percentage on Saturday against Clemson. Davis a little short. Tipped out by Nance. Love. Yes.
That off-the-court hangout leading to on-the-court chemistry. Corey, have you seen it translate so far tonight?
I absolutely have seen it translate, Dre, and a lot of it has to do with the sharing of the basketball with this North Carolina team. Still, the extra pass, getting a great shot instead of a good shot. Caleb Love could have absolutely taken that shot, but moving at the cuff is what Hubert Davis wants to see, and of course, Jim Larinaga always wants to see Isaiah Wong going into his.
Wong. A little bit too strong, and look at the elevation there by Miller for the rebound. Scoops it up and in, and a chance for an and one.
To be productive in his time on the floor, coming up with the offensive rebound, and then patience allows him to spin the right-hand layup.
Love pulls up inside the arc and left it short. Tipped by Black into the hands of Johnson, and this time he'll finish.
Bacot back in for Carolina. He's got a major size advantage on Anthony Walker with Omier on the bench. Pull up by Love is good.
1 assist for North Carolina throughout this first half.
Back within 2, but not for long as they find Miller on the back door, and he's got 9.
You can't just key on one guy.
And you talk about a team that always willingly shares the basketball. The Hurricanes are that. Davis, nice little hesitation, stop and go, and he lays it in for his first points of the night. Black, off the glass and good, and it's tied. Got to get out on Nijel Pack on limited range. Bensley Joseph, yes. And Miami back on top as that'll quiet the crowd.
A much better shooter than his numbers suggest, and showing it off right there on the last possession.
Very strong defensive guard as well. Davis by Pack, scoops it up and in. So it looks like Jim Larinaga is going to try to get to halftime without bringing Omier back in again. Caleb Love again. The Cowboys just about beat Kansas at the Fog a few weeks ago. Nice doubleheader tomorrow night on ESPN and streaming on the app.
Also, Mike Gray making the return to where he started his college coaching career as Armando Bacot gets his second field best offensive player for Miami. You put your best defender on him.
Pack lays it in, and Miami back within 1. Inside 10 to shoot. Davis drives. Soft off the glass and in. Another underrated guy, averaging almost 16 points per game. Wong with a great shot fake. Steps in and buries it.
However, Isaiah Wong, the pull-up, the mid-range is Wong with a smart decision to go to the mid-range.
Back and forth we go here at the Dean Dome. Love somehow finds his way to the rim, and he's got a dozen.
We've seen North Carolina's guards find their way to the rim relatively easily against this Miami defense.
Poplar rejected by Nance. Ball still loose, and it belongs to the heel. Miller, good job by Nance to stay in front of him, but then Pack knocks down a 3 to tie it up. He's got 8. Caleb Love on the bench for the first time tonight. Seth Trimble is coming to the game for Carolina. Bacot splits the defense and lays it in. Wong down with a rebound. Miami looking to push. Boy, that's a sweet little pass in traffic from Wong into Walker.
And they're going to get the and one
after its loss to Northwestern over the weekend.
Got Brandon Miller playing great basketball for Alabama. I mean, again, it doesn't get any better, and it doesn't get any better than Isaiah Wong and what he does. We talked about him continuing to make tough shots, and everyone is trying to get the basketball to Bacot, but other guys are open when he draws so much attention.
Again, the spin, and again the finish for Bacot. I mean, as you said, that's a layup. Heels on the logo, no problem. And Armando Bacot tried to go right at Omier on their first possession, but that's like running into a brick wall, and Bacot lost the ball.
It really is, and that's one of the reasons why Jim Larinaga was so upset about Omier getting that last foul, because it wasn't one that he really earned.
Davis has to force it up, and it's well short. Miller in transition, lays it in again, and what a nice start in the second half for Miami. It always seems, not always, it often seems like he's dealing with something.
Well, you know, as a guard, I often have a bunch of friends in the game who played what they like to call in the trenches. And they tell me I wasn't tough enough to play in the trenches.
Doesn't need a lot of space, doesn't need a lot of time.
Moving Leaky Black down, and Buck now at the scores table ready to check in.
Pack is crafty. He made everybody think he was going to dish it or go left, and he wound up with an uncontested lane. Poplar, another Miami player, also played a lot of baseball growing up. Boy, good help there by Omier, and he recovers well. Shot clock at 5. Black has to get off a tough shot, and down with the rebound is Omier.
Small thing right there, but Leaky Black actually got Beverly in the air.
He's got it. Back with a shot fake, and then a sweet dish. Omier rejected from behind by Bacot. Davis in transition. Beverly trying to corral it, finds Pack, and he lays it in.
And I didn't ask you the question, and I wanted to wait to put you on the spot on air.
Appreciate that. There goes your ride home. So, Leaky Black knocks down a 3.
I would have to say the toughest place, the loudest arena that I've heard is Anthony Walker steps up and knocks down a jumper. It wasn't even close. And way back then, you know, in the Stone Ages, as you like to put out there, bro. Caleb Love with a necessary bucket right.
Tennessee was in the house, another sold-out crowd. It gets loud in Colonial Life Arena. Like this. It gets loud like this in Colonial Life Arena.
Again, though, this is an experienced, poised Miami team. And look at that backdoor feed, but Nance with a rejection on Beverly. Love. Rebound down to Miller, Miami running. A foul and a bucket for Jordan Miller. 47 points, and again, just 2 for 22 from three-point range. Davis will try one. Not there. Davis gets it back and knocks it down. Miller into Omier. Remember, Bacot's got 4. Omier right into his chest and scores with the left hand. Nance. Turnaround, and it goes. And the first points of the night for Pete Nance. Pack gets out of the trap. And the wing 3 is there for Jordan Miller, having himself one heck of a night.
He has done it all tonight for Miami, and more importantly, when they've needed it most.
R.J. Davis with the answer at the other end for Carolina. Nice crossover by Wong. Poplar steps in, and it's an 11-point lead now for the Hurricanes. Davis.
down another three. Long in the corner. Short. Poplar with a rebound and a follow. Huge play for Poplar and the Hurricanes. Black. Tipped by Baycott. Gathered by Baycott and finished by Baycott. Black. And it's a 7-point game.
Smart play by Leaky Black.
Pack trying to turn the corner and turns it over. And an inadvertent trip there by Omier is going to send Davis to the free throw line. 1 of 2, still a 2-possession game with a minute to go. Off the fingertips of Love and out of bounds back to the Hurricanes. What a benefit it is to his team when everybody can shoot free throws. Davis will drive and finish. Love. Whoa! From way beyond the yard to make it a 4-point game. Davis has made some big shots. Not this time. Wong down with a rebound. And now they'll put Isaiah Wong on the line. They will host Duke. They've got a chance to pick up some quality wins. As Davis gets it to go and draws the foul.
Wolfpack and the Tar Heels together. It's going to be some passion going on in PNC on Sunday.
Makes the second. Love. In and out. Poplar down with a rebound. Fouled by Baycott. You know, they beat Duke last week. That makes Coach L, as they call him, 8-9 against Duke, 8-10 against Carolina. You go 16-19 in this league against North Carolina and Duke, you're doing pretty well.
500 record in Chapel Hill. There are very few coaches can say that they were able to do that throughout their career.
The final score here in Chapel Hill, Miami 80 and Carolina 72.